Hello, welcome to the home of the Ghost Hour. We're on the second part now of the magic items for the High Elf realms as part of our faction focus in Warhammer the Old World. Let's take a look and see what's left. First up, magic standards. So we've got the Banner of Arcane Protection. It's the most expensive banner. It's got a magic resistance of -3, and any friendly unit within 6 inches also gains magic resistance of -1. I think that's pretty useful. I actually quite like this banner. Anything that you can do, magic can be particularly problematic for some of these larger units if they've got templates, if they're like magic missiles, that sort of stuff. So anything you can do, or hexes to reduce your abilities. I like the Banner of Arcane Protection. I think it's nice, if not pricey. Battle Banner plus D3 combat results points. Again, good value banner. I think you can get lots of use out of this, lots of units that can get use out of this, whether it's cavalry, whether it's some of the more elite infantry. If you whiff your dice, it just gives you that extra help that maybe it keeps you in the fight, maybe you win the fight. It can be the bit that tips the balance. The Lion Standard, I think this one's more situational. You want to give this to a unit that is going to be going after units that do cause fear and terror. So whether that is your white lions or whatever, but you're going after the monstrous infantry or the monsters, Lion Standard could be very nice. Banner of Illyrian, move through cover, special rule. I find this one incredibly situational. Some of the stuff that is going to be wanting to be moving rapid like that already has a move through cover rule, but it's so dependent upon the tabletop you're playing on as to is there enough terrain to get the value from this? And I think that's the question. Next up, enchanted items, the Null Stone. All wizards, right, friend and foe, within command range, a -1 to cast and dispel. Okay. Make a leadership test to use the Null Stone. If passed, the character cannot be targeted by and is immune to spell effects. I can't think of many occasions when you'd want this, but maybe if you're taking your character, your prince on his dragon or his griffin or whatever, and you're flying into the enemy backline, you could use it to stop yourself being targeted by a spell and spell effects, So I think there's value there, but it needs to be somebody that's operating away from your own wizards, right? So you probably want him on a flying mount or something like that behind the line. So something to consider there at least. Cloak of Beards causes terror, but friendly units cannot use wearer's leadership. Yeah, I mean, terror's not bad, but again, it's just thinking about what other options there are in the magic items. I'm not sure on this one. Seed of Rebirth, I think, is interesting. Regeneration 5+. Again, if you're looking for that extra durability, getting the regeneration in there can be nice. So, Seed of Rebirth, it's the cheapest of the three. I think definitely worthy of consideration. If you think that you need some more durability on a particular character. And then finally, the arcane items for those mages. Sigil of Azurian, single use, automatic dispel, cannot be used to dispel perfect invocations. This is, as I said in a previous video, this is the old dispel scroll from before. Automatic dispel, single use, but very valuable. I think if you've got a mage, this should be top of the list to be thinking about taking. It can have huge value and disrupt enemy plans. The Anulian Crystal, once per turn after successfully casting a spell, the bearer may choose to forget that spell and immediately draw another. You can't do that with signature spells, and it is possible to generate the same spell that was forgotten. I don't have much value in this one, to be honest, I have to say. So I don't think this is a great arcane item for the points. Silvery Wand, however, the bearer knows one more spell than their wizard level. This does not increase their wizard level. Okay. That's actually pretty nice. It's more flexibility. It's more spells to choose from. You don't get the wizard level increase, but it's not crazy expensive. So I actually quite like that. The ability to have more choice of spells to use can always be of value. So Silvery Wand, definitely one worthy of consideration again. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of our magic items for the High Elf realms. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Elven honors that you can take for characters, what they mean and what they do. So tune back in for that one. If you like this video, though, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Let me know why in the comments down below. And as always, hit the subscribe button. Free for you to do. It's below the video. Couple of second button press. And that would be amazing. So thank you for that. And thanks to those who have already done it. You've been watching The Ghost Owl. I'll see you all back very, very soon.